Dragon Ball is packed with iconic battles and unforgettable moments, but it's also full of abandoned ideas. Some were teased and dropped, others never got their moment, and a few still haunt fans to this day. Despite being two of the most tactical and prideful warriors in the series, they never had a proper fight in Dragon Ball Z. Not on Namek, not during the Android saga, not even in the build-up to the Cell games. Their clashing philosophies and techniques would have made for a brilliant battle, but it never happened. He was cool. He one-shotted Frieza and King Cold. He beat Perfect Cell. He clashed with Goku in the Otherworld tournament, and then he vanished. For someone with that much potential, it's disappointing that he was never brought into the main story, not even a cameo. As Goku's granddaughter and Gohan's daughter, the potential was there. She trained, she fought, she journeyed across space, but still no Super Saiyan transformation, even in her angriest moments. It was a glaring omission for a character who, though annoying at times, deserved a spotlight moment. Instead of Zamasu taking Goku's body, what if he chose future Gohan? The emotional impact on Trunks would have been immense. His former mentor, corrupted and weaponized. It would have deepened the arc's drama tenfold. He trained on Yardrat, mastered forced spirit fission, and carried a huge part of the arc. But in the end, it was Goku who landed the finishing blow, again. Vegeta had earned that victory. The arc was screaming for it, and it was stolen. Introduced in Battle of Gods, the form had a unique feel, calm, precise, divine. But by Resurrection F, it was tossed aside in favor of Super Saiyan Blue. We never got to see the red form explored or developed the way that we wanted. These two had potential, they had power, but over time, they became little more than cosplay heroes, more comic relief than fighters. Their growth as warriors, completely ignored, but there is a possibility they can be great again. Even though Piccolo, Tien, Yamcha, and Krillin trained under King Kai, none of them learned the Kaio-Ken. It could have helped them keep up, at least a little, as the power scale skyrocketed, but that door was never opened. We've seen glimpses and heard mentions, but Goten and Trunks never managed to fuse as teens. It's a transformation that fans have wanted for years, and still nothing. This was a huge disappointment. A new take on this form, especially for a younger, Daima-aged Vegeta, would have been visually and thematically striking, not to mention his adult form would have been cooler. But of course, Goku and Goku alone got the transformation, despite GT sharing the love. After his return in Superhero, fans expected more, but Daima doesn't even mention him aside from a title card and mention of studying. It's a huge miss, especially since the series is supposed to celebrate the full Dragon Ball legacy. He's the father of Frieza and Cooler, supposedly the king of cold-blooded tyrants, and yet he gets offed by future Trunks easily. No forms, no lore, no fight, just an anticlimactic end. He had Frieza dead to rights. The buildup was perfect. The payoff was stolen. Goku time reversed everything with Whis' help and finished the job himself, leaving Vegeta with nothing but frustration. We were told he was incomplete, and it showed. But imagine if Cell Max had reached his final form. A thinking, adapting juggernaut clashing with Beast Gohan? That would have been a legacy-defining fight. He trained, he slimmed down, he was stronger than ever, but right before the Tournament of Power, he fell asleep. And just like that, he was replaced by Frieza, one of the worst bait and switch moments in recent Dragon Ball. As of now, Dragon Ball Daima feels like a standalone spin-off, not much allure to the current canon. No links to ongoing storylines, just a separate adventure that doesn't build off what came after. They looked great in trailers and were said to be special, but when the episodes dropped, they weren't used at all. A creative visual gimmick with no narrative payoff. Despite being one of the most iconic movie villains, Cooler has never appeared in canon. No cameos, no references, no acknowledgement. That's a huge waste of design and legacy. He's a fan favorite with a deep backstory. He could have grown alongside the main cast. He could have fought in the Tournament of Power. Instead, he goes to another timeline to live with himself. Kaba promised him a tour. We were hyped. We imagined the lore, the society, and the prideful Saiyan culture. But the visit never happened. Just another teased moment left unexplored. We were told that 6 universes were wiped out long before the Tournament of Power. That's 6 entire realities full of gods, fighters, and stories, never to be seen. The biggest blank canvas in Dragon Ball, and it's gathering dust.